At a recruitment agency, in this video we go about how to spot opportunity before your computer even know it exists and being the first person to pitch your offer or candidate to the hiring manager. And this all about just making sure that you talking first and before even any computer even know that the job already posted, you are talking and pitching your client and being first person and just stay tuning and getting the deal closed. And if you want to do this thing, stay tuned this video. I'll go to whole concept and how to implement practically. Let's see you in the video. Now, quickly start with the concept. In 2026, the recruitment agencies who are winning are the who spotting the opportunity before the computer even know it exists. Let me repeat that. In 2026, the recruitment agency who is winning is the agency who is spotting the opportunity before it even the computer know it exists, because it's all about speed to lead. And here I put some of the fact and why even I'm recording this video, because that will be very clear why you even just invest your time here. So what I found when researching on that, on average, recruitment agencies spend like not spend like it they take 42 hours to 72 hours to just figure out job post in a vast amount when you go to niche town, because it takes time to scrape, it takes time to just collect all information. It takes on average 42 hours to 72 to just even the get the job opportunity in front of them, because they have to scrape it manually, they have to do everything, and it's take that's average of time. Sometimes it's less than 48 hours, sometimes more than 72 hours. It's depend on that. And what it tends to do, it means that your computer already know it exists, because you are doing the same, because it's average. So both of you are doing the same stuff and the computer already engaging that. And what it means, again, it means higher competition, means that they're already interacting, they already send SMS, they already call them, they already pitch their offer. It's be sometimes you be lead, sometimes other be lead, but it's always like the both are just competing each other. And what it exactly mean, it's mean that you getting your lower margin, because now you have to lower your margin and lower thing, because you have to just compete with competitor. And there's not only this only thing, you have to spend 2 to 3 hours every day by every recruiter who is just job hunting, all the stuff, just finding the client, doing job hunt to get even a good quality job. And if you go is that 2 to 3 hours for individual, and what it's mean to be that you just having this very good professional that who have a lot of energy and thing that wasting in doing this manual tasks. And it means that you have to less time to just even client interaction, because job funding is fine, it's good to having the opportunity, but you have to focus on more that after getting job right now, you know more than any on that. You have to be better at the client interaction, providing best solution, providing the custom, reaching out properly and giving the best research. So this is the most crucial time. And if you're just spending 2 3 hours, like you already exhausting your team 30 to 40% time that in manual work, so they even don't know how to interact with that, because they have such a low bandwidth to do that. And that what means it's lower conversion. So this whole cycle, just getting job and time, we can solve it. And how we can solve it, there is no any tricky thing that we use. Simple, we use system which API, and we use Google and make.com to just scrape the lead. Just what this is, just like you just scrape, just get the data from the Glassdoor. This is the same thing we do, we just extract all the information, but in this with using system. And what it happened, what takes 2 to 3 hours is just extract in within seconds, sometimes in just like 20 30 seconds, it's scrape it all the way. Your whole 23 hour it's saved. And also just scale in the volume also, because a normal person can scale like 20, like 15 to 25, good job. But if you just prompt it properly, you can scale a lot. Let me show you this thing we're using AP5. Here's just the Glassdoor. So we're going to take the Glassdoor one, and in the next course of video we go Indeed and LinkedIn for that. So you can have this is the Glassdoor scraper. So what your recruiter doing in the Glassdoor, we can just automate it. So just like you find your job post in the title like cybersecurity, marketing, GTM engineer, maybe just software engineer, anybody, and this thing. And you have a lot of filter here, because it not mean that you just scraping just title. If you go with that, you can scrape with this location, You just add a micro location also, because you want to only operate at this particular section. You can add that also. You can also include that you want a job post that don't have salary. It's just increase the just increase a little bit, just the wide range. But I don't recommend for the high level job. It's good for having when you have the like middle level job, entry level job. Sometimes people don't have a salary. It's good for that. And let's go there. I don't think this is actually required for us, but it is good for when having this high level job. You have good candidate and you want to just use that should be the minimum salary. Otherwise, I can't place this client. This is work other way around, but I like this particular path. So I always save this for 3 days and 1 days, because what I want to do, I want to just skip every day. Every day in the morning, it's scrape the whole past date in the 10 o'clock, find all the job posts so your team have very the freshly to work on. Very good, and you just scrape properly. And these are the filter I just mostly use, like full time contract, because it will help to just narrow down, because it's not about just scraping a lead. And if you just scrape a bunch of lead, but you have a team to just have to just categorize the time, it doesn't make sense. So you have to just use this filter wisely. Also, this industry thing, it work with some condition. It depend on that. So you want to just VA for this, or a particular assistant for human resources, so it work in filter. It's just use wisely this. And these are the thing you just, it sometimes work, sometimes it don't work for its thing. But what is things work, I think this is one of the good filter I will use, because this is the thing, because sometimes you don't you have a candidate you don't want to approach enterprise level, because they have very long cycle of just even hiring, and you don't want to go with that. Sometimes you only just enterprise, you don't want to go small. So it's very good one to filter out your niche thing here. And application time, it's go to all this thing and senior level. I think this will be helpful for a lot, because it is helpful just because you want to into senior level, and that's still fine. And the minimum rating, I will go with the other way around. When you have a client like candidate, you want to just you do want to just get a job for him, you can just go other way around, like best is a 3 rating should be senior, and just like it should be in the radius or location, because he only can travel. That should work around. Now this is the whole thing. Let me show you the result of that. I run this before it that how it's look like. Let's say. So if you go here, I just go to the cybersecurity. You can see the job URL very quickly here. Let's see this. Okay. Now you get this job. I am a job analyst thing. You can just description all the URL, all the stuff. Yeah. Not on that. In the URL, you just get like the company name, the title, the description, posted date. This thing it's very new. And after I think it's 10 as to is 11, and the salary and salary all the stuff you get is you get like USD hourly files and the stuff, the industry and company short name and thing. But you have a lot of data, because I'm showing this the overview data. If you show it the all data, you get a lot. That's saying and URLs and stuff. But after that, you're getting scrape data. You can go to F5. I just put a link here. Just go to output. Just go to output simply. Go to output and just you can just go output here. Just import as a CSV. Simple. Download all the field and just import a CSV. And if you want to just find couple of thing, you just click that whatever you need it, and just put it here. And just like you only need like name, job URLs and stuff. You just type that. So that's company name, company size and stuff. Company URLs, job ID. I think with job ID doesn't require for us right now. But if you just want to this, you want to just like job title, job URL, you can just put the thing and just download a CSV and upload it and it's screen. But this is the another thing I will talk about, another thing that you don't have to manually do this all stuff also after scraping. I just already will scrape this lead, because it's a time to just contact the lead very quickly, and you have to automate the stuff. So let me show you this another way we do right now, is that we use the make.com. That's one of the platform you can automate. So every morning it run the stuff and automatically just uploading this thing. Let me run it right away, so we get the all the data. It takes 150 seconds, and I'll talk why we need even that. So I'm just talking about this automation and stuff, but even though before talking the automation, I want to talk about why even you need that, why I'm even building that. So it's all about that lead, how speed you work, because this spectrum right now that a lot of people are doing the same stuff. It's about the speed and accuracy, and what this tool is doing is just saving you the time and the latency. If you go, you don't spending like just spending 3 4 hours, you just get in 5 minutes. That's good. You just upload. And what happened? And you're scraping a volume of thing. It's just scaling just volume and the stuff. And also that you just get to sprint because somebody posts the job yesterday or the main of this morning, you get spotted, you reach out the person first. And that just reduce a lot of competition, because if let's suppose that you reached out a company half day before than the competitor, and you just propose the idea candidate with the well researched thing with using another AI and just doing the stuff and the proper thing, what the chance it increase? Because the whoever the first with a good candidate will win. That's all. And you have to just increase your opportunity by just reducing time, and that's what we're all doing here. And just it this 150 second on that. So this all about that stuff. It is already done. Okay, it's taking that time and it will upload and stuff. Because we can talk about a lot of stuff that building this stuff and that, but at the end we have to understand that right now this era, all the people are using AI and stuff, and people need fast, more accurate and stuff, and you can't just waste that your team effort because it's hard to maintain high very good large team. They have to pay salaries and stuff. The job market going thin, the margin going thin, so you have to use this system to just increase the capacity first of all, and just make sure that our team just working on the high end tasks like BD, and that's make sure that may help us to just grow the agency for more. And even though if it's a no brainer, that why don't we use system, because it's just saving a time, because it's like 100 or 1/10 of the cost of a human being, and it's work as equally out. Because if you go any normal human being, if you go here, they're on time, do the same stuff. They go just find the URL, check a thing and think everything, find the company name, find the company LinkedIn URL, and just put and just see it, cross verify and reach it out. Simple. That's they do. Now it's already done. Let's see that properly here. So we get everything that we needed, like the company name, the company website URL, just here. The company size, if sometimes it is, sometimes it is. It is. I think we don't have the size here. Sometimes also the job URL, so you can just click here and just go here to see the job, what job it about. You can see the here information security engineer. You can see, you can just go and check it out yourself. And then also get we have a time state when it's job posted. We have the title. We have the employee type. That is the full time thing. We also have the description right here and the stuff. Not only that, after getting the thing, what I want to do is that I want to send quick notification to your team so they can just work on. And what I do is just I had an email module and just have it just post here. Hi team, we just get link. You just can just link it up and just go and see this job post very quickly. You just share it them and they can go and just see it up. Now, do you think this we only getting this information? Not. We getting a lot of information here. If you go here, the location of the job description, the salary component, job type, company you are thing, and a lot of stuff here. So what we do, I just put some of the element here because I don't want to just over exaggerate all the stuff, because it's depend on you that how you want what field it's important for you. So I don't want to just put every field here and make this crowd of the whole thing. But you can get a lot of information here, and not if you not get a lot of information, we can just further enrich and from other side. Now how it's work, I just provide all the this template. You can go is that you have to just go here, click it, just add your, if I just getting here add, and this can just redirect to just connect the API, your API, and just can you connect it, and you can just have to change this one, just change the name that you want to do, and just very quick everything's work fine, and just add your, just verify, just connect your thing and just work it. That's all. Let's go. So this is all about today. Just we just go the research to how to just skip the job in the Glassdoor, find a budget before the company know, and do it in such a way so we can just every detail in a Google Sheet and get the team notifications so they can go and verify time. As I say, it's not a magical, but what's we're doing, we're just compressing the time and increasing our opportunity for to get better, to just make sure that we can just land the client. Have a great day. Bye.